Okay, so what is an Arduino and how much can be accomplished with the skill set involving them? Arduinos are little circuit boards with pin headers on them that allow for the easy creation of electronics at home. Arduinos mainly operate on an input-output system, and they only run on 5 volts. Arduino IDE is a standalone program used to connect an Arduino to your computer and upload code to it. Coding in Arduino is what you'll spend a majority of your time on when working on a project. The language the program uses is loosely based on Java, but you can easily find libraries online in order to make the coding experience faster and easier. Most importantly, you'll be telling the Arduino how to read inputs and what to output as a result. There are 3 main forms of input that you can use with Arduino. Those are sensors, switches, and variables. Sensors do exactly what they sound like they do. They sense things. There are many types of sensors out there, from PIR sensors to detect infrared signals emitted by people, to ultrasound sensors, which measure how far away the device is from a surface. When a sensor detects what it's supposed to detect, it'll send a signal to the Arduino, allowing the Arduino to carry out whatever process it was programmed to do. Switches are the most basic form of input out there. They tend to just be buttons or levers, mainly used to close a circuit, allowing electricity to flow, or to send a digital signal to an Arduino. Variables are normally dependent on the other forms of input, but they can be used alone in counting or timer segments of code. Most outputs will be triggered by a variable being a certain value or range. An output is the end goal of a specific component or segment of code. A couple of examples of an output would be an electric motor, or a siren. An aspect where Arduino really shines in is using inputs to send a signal that activates a completely separate circuit. This is very useful because an Arduino can act as a logic board for a 120 volt circuit, despite it only being able to handle 5 volts. There's a popular YouTuber named Michael Reeves who made a laser turret. While not a very practical application of an Arduino, it serves as a really good tech demo of what an Arduino is truly capable of. Okay, so here's a little demonstration I threw together of activating a siren. Now we're going to have to use our imaginations here a little bit because I don't have any sensors on me. So this won't be a proper demonstration. Okay, let's pretend this button right here, let's pretend that's a PIR sensor, meaning it will sense whenever somebody's around. Now when this PIR sensor senses that somebody's here, it'll send a signal to the Arduino, which will then send a signal back through the circuit, telling it to sound the alarm. So say when this detects a person here, it sounds the alarm.